Dear listeners, how are you today? Okay, I'm going to share something that I have been following since childhood. Learning from observations of each person whom we idolize and trying to inculcate those traits we admire in them as much as possible, as in possibility there lies scope. There is hope for betterment. Continuing through life to keep adding to our personality, to render versatility, this should be a continuous, indefinite, everlasting, never ending process. Never ever think that we know enough, that that should be the last day of our life. Okay, a small story from me. Grief and misery are better when not shared. We alone must make ourselves capable to carry the burden of our own sorrow. Hence, lighting a candle within, which is bright enough to light up the life of people around us. And shall we let that light be a little more than just that? It must fill our own soul with serenity, joy, and peace at all times, irrespective of the circumstance. Another story I would narrate now is Narcissism. He walks in like a thunder, always dressed in branded attire, wearing charming smile stitched with ego's wire. His every gaze a mirror, every praise is breath. He treats people not with kindness, likes to exercise control over them, feels like a master and owner of the sub race he is having mercy upon by allowing them in his life, which assures his ego as proof of holding power. He expects his kinship to obey him like a slave or to function by a criteria that echoes his commands. Truth makes him flinch, viewing vulnerability as his enemy. He often wears defensive armor of arrogance, wielding silence like a blade, and gaslighting people who made the mistake to love him at his will. Whenever empathy knocks, he bolts his door heart tight like a door. When intimacy requests to be let in, he makes lame excuses and runs away. Because to see another closely means risking being seen himself. And that he won't allow at any cost. So he spins, he deceives, he denies until even the sun and the moon grow weary of shining for someone who feels no warmth. But wow, what performance! The world applauds, and those have who have to live with him are driven crazy by torment and tortures and torments them, which unnerves them to the point till they explode in frustration, so he can, in the eyes of outsiders, certify them as insane lunatics or frantically maniac, hereby happily gliding himself away, basking in the illusionary glory of grandeur. His heart is a mountain of snow for sure. Yes, he's a narcissist, he's a narcissist, he's a narcissist. I move on to another story or poem, as you said. Take my soul away, O universe. Don't ever cage it again in any perishable body. The debilitating body cannot keep up with us, what the soul is capable of achieving, and you can throw it over the sand or bury it under the soil. It won't ever complain, but just don't imprison it in a body. It can swim through deep waters, it can fly so high if it is left to own thyself, not locked up in a body. Bring the key of enlightenment and set it free. Thank you for listening. That's all for today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel.